My name is Jim Coston, Lead Pastor at FBC Scottsdale. Do you ever go out and gaze at the moon sometimes? You know, those nights where it's almost a full moon and it seems like a spotlight up in the sky, just shining down, and where you don't need a lot of extra illumination to see the light is so bright. And we talk about the moon shining and the moonlight, but you realize that the moon doesn't have any internal light source, right? It doesn't have any luminosity on its own. There's no light on the moon actually beaming down. What's happening when we see that bright moonlight shining down on us is reflection from the sun. The moon is facing the sun. It catches the sun's light and redirects it to us. Well, that's very much true for believers. We do not have our own light. We do not have our own luminosity. It is when we face God, when we turn our eyes toward Jesus Christ, that is when we reflect back the light of the sun. That is when we shine. That is when the light enters into the darkness. I want to read to you from 2 Corinthians 3:4. Paul says, "Such confidence we have through Christ before God, not that we are competent in ourselves to claim anything for ourselves, but our competence comes from God." Paul started the Corinthian church. They had an up and down relationship. He loved them. He cared for them. He doesn't take credit for them. He doesn't take credit for what they did. He said, "You weren't following me. You're not shining my brightness because I don't have any. If you're doing anything for the Lord, it is through the brightness of God. You're facing the source. You're turning to Jesus, and that light from Him is reflecting to others." So whatever good works didn't come from Paul. They come from God. We have to understand this. Our ministry, our work, the good things that come out of us, they don't come from us. They come from God. And the only way that those can be magnified, the only way that those can shine bright is when we face the source, when we turn our eyes and follow Jesus. Wherever He leads us, we have to focus on Him. So we don't focus on our hardships. We don't focus on our egos. We don't necessarily focus on the other things that are happening around us. We turn towards Jesus and let that light from Him shine to us and through us to other people. So go forth, facing Jesus and letting your light shine to others. This devotional has impacted you, as I hope it has, and invite you to share it. We welcome you to join us for worship at FBC Scottsdale and also to support our ministry financially. You can find out more about our church and our work in this area in the world at fbcscottsdale.church. Blessings to you.